Yeah.
Alright, Frank, so I just wanted to give you a brief overview of what I saw in the videos. I think we made some great progress. Had a way better start this time, and warmed up the car well. We had those lower settings, but the car in general is just handling a lot better for us, right? We got a little caught out here and a little bit of the accordion. You left great space here, but this is easily done. Everybody thought we were going to start going now, and the race just happened to start later. You went, checked up, and then popped. It actually worked out great for you in the long run because everybody else kind of bumped into each other on the start. So, live and learn. I think that's just part of racing in the series, kind of seeing how everybody starts. But really smart. Check up our speed this time instead of follow the cars next to us. Great use of eyes. We're right in the battle here. Car looks like it's starting to point really well. You were confident with everything, and you were on pace with all these cars as the race progressed, right? We kept on going quicker just as they did. I think as the race progressed, though, you're going to see a few things. We start to do it, and we get away with it in the early laps, is that little bit earlier turn in. And then I think some of these cars have just that lower TC setting, that second one. TC1 is down to maybe 1. So again, turned in early. Doesn't really hurt us because everybody's kind of checked up and going slow here. But again, turned in early. And it's kind of consistent through the race, right? We lose on the exits. And this is really the most important part on this track. On any of these tracks, right, we go to. Anything leading onto a long straightaway, but particularly this and the next straightaway. Huge to just get placement. We catch everybody on entry, but then we lose them on the exit. So really something to just work on. Overall driving style, technique, right? We're kind of like forcing the car in, trying real hard, and then we don't kind of reap any of the benefits of that extra charge and the use of the tire, right? Great battle here in front of us. We miss a couple little moments to take advantage of it throughout the run. I've kind of cut the video in a few little spots, but I think our driving consistency, the brake pedal, everything really improved in this last race. We kind of put it all together, and then we go right to yellow. So I chopped some of the video out here. Great job warming the car up in the middle here. Alright, we go into the restart here. Car is nice and warmed up, as I mentioned. The restarts, though, don't wait for anybody who's calling the green for you, though. As soon as those cars go, we're going with them. I think that was just a little bit of a miscue. I should have told you actually why we're doing that green call. We just don't make a pass before that green happens. But as soon as they start to go, you start to hear motors spool up ahead of us. We just start charging, stay right on that guy's bumper on the restart. We make a great run here. I mean, we're right with the whole pack again. We get up to pace. We're hitting our marks where they're all like a little bit pumped up on adrenaline, I feel like, right? They're overdriving. As the run goes on, though, we begin to overdrive, right? Good placement here. You're using them as that kind of judgment for your entry speed, so it's helping you. But again, that early turn in, you'll see them all pop here. A little bit tight on entry. Makes this a little tighter. Just limits the time we can get to throttle. You're working the wheel, though, good at the beginning. As the race went on, it looked like we kind of settled in with that. We aren't kind of feeling the car, especially on those warm-ups now. Just have a really positive turn-in or kind of work the wheel. But this is, a little bit of a slow-mo of that placement, right? Almost exactly the same He's still off throttle. Brandon, though, gets over to the right. Trails the brake in. Really late apex. Misses his apex even a little bit. Where we charged in, and you can just see how the exit plays out. Same corners, our next corner, same exact thing happens. And that's inevitably, I think, how those other guys caught us, right? We just started maybe looking at those guys in the mirrors, feeling a little pressure, tightening up some of these entries. So middle of the road, which is not your normal line, right? But we probably have a little bit of pressure from behind. But still, we need to kind of maximize that run out on the straightaway. If they were going to make a pass, we kind of have to leave that open a little bit because it's so deadly on the straightaway. So this is the pass from the Japanese gentleman. Great over-under. Really was set up in that corner before that, coming off that back straightaway. We're still in the fight here. But again, we'll see just a little bit earlier turn in as we come into turn 4 here. Especially later in the run, I think the front tires, just like any Ferrari I've ever driven, just start to get a little bit washed out, right? We just need to maintain those, take care of them a little bit more. Just take note of these things. We'll work on these next time. And thanks for watching. And give me a call and we'll hang out next time you're in the desert. Take care, buddy. Great job.